I also don't worry about, getting everything right necessarily. I know that, I think that that any document is shorthand for the writer until it's actually been rewritten so that everyone feels like they've written it, right? Everyone can communicate that easily with the text. So yeah, like I there are some times in the very first draft where like I end up with some amazing visuals, and there are some times where I don't do a good job of explaining them, but that's why I get to go back and change it before anyone else sees it. I think that the point is just to get it out. At first, getting it down on the page, it's so much because there's the original creation of writing, and then everything else is just editing. It's just it's um, it's some sort of ancillary creation. It's you're not creating from scratch when you go back and edit again, and it's that much easier as a consequence.
Chiseling away at this sort of rough sculpture and
Yeah.
getting the details.
Well, like, so if you come up with that visual, you come up with that sort of action sequence, and then you go back and look at it again, you go, well, I could tweak it this way, and also I can clarify what it looks like by improving on the language, right? But you've already done what I think is the hardest work, which is coming up with that visual or coming up with that sort of action in the first place. You're editing as much as possible. It's I think the blank page, right, is the daunting thing, I think, for so many people, which is why just I think that the minute that I start is the minute that I feel less anxious. And so I always remind myself of how much better I'm going to feel after I actually do it.